A new report finds only 33% of Americans checked their credit report in the last year. That's down from 39% the previous year.
The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted a lot of things this year, but that's not the only reason credit report checks are down. Joining us live now to talk about all this is LendingTree's Matt Schulz. Matt, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
First things first, Matt, what are the reasons why people are checking their credit scores less often these days?
Well, the biggest one is simply that the pandemic has put an awful lot of stuff on the back burner. But the other reason is really what I call data breach fatigue. These things happen so often that they kind of become white noise to a lot of folks, and they don't really drive people to take action as much as they used to.
And Matt, it's interesting because I feel like it's a lot easier to find a free credit report these days, right?
No question, and you can get them more often as well. The three big credit bureaus changed their policy a few months ago to where you can get your free credit report at annualcreditreport.com once a week. It used to be once a year, and nobody needs to check their credit report every single week, but getting it more than once a year is a really positive thing.
So what are some tips you have for our viewers checking out their credit reports?
Really, the two biggest things are simply to look for mistakes that you might see on your report, like a late payment that you didn't make, or a misspelling or something like that, because those things happen far more often than you might imagine. And then the other thing would be to look for an account that you don't recognize. That could be a sign that you've been a victim of fraud, and if you see that, you need to report it to the bureaus immediately.
For sure. Matt Schulz with LendingTree Chief Credit Analyst. We thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.